Welcome back, everyone. Toys here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another fresh look, courtesy of my friends over at McFarlane Toys and Walmart. And today, we are totally checking out their brand new upcoming box set featuring James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. You got to put a "the" in front of that, because we all know the better movie of the two, right? This box set combines all your favorite characters: Peacemaker, Bloodsport, King Shark, Harley Quinn, and the Polka Dot Man. And the giant box set shows off all the characters in a giant group shot on the back. It's basically all the characters we had previous, but now they're all collected into one box set if you missed them the first go-around. And I'm not even joking when I say that this is a giant box set. Let me get my unit of measurement here, the Fugitoid, and we can get this going for you. So he's roughly 1, 2, 3, 4... roughly about 4.5 Fugitoids tall right there. So, in case you were wondering, if you want to tell people, 4.5 Fugitoids tall for this Suicide Squad box. But, of course, you open it up, it's a nice Velcro, and all the figures are nicely displayed. It is a nice collector's box, if that is your type of thing. So you do have figures, like I said, Harley Quinn. A lot has changed since the last time I looked at the figures, right? We now know this is Flulaborg, aka Javelin's Javelin accessory that she comes with. Same exact figure. We also have Peacemaker, who, yeah, he still comes with his sword, of course, but a lot has changed with him, right? John Cena's got his own HBO Max original. That was pretty good. Then you have Bloodsport. Idris Elba is now Knuckles. Really looking forward to that movie, too. But yeah, it's the same exact figure. None of them come with guns. You know the deal with that by now. Polka Dot Man, my absolute favorite character from that movie. Very cool to see him. And then, yes, we are getting King Shark, who was a single release, who was a Build-A-Figure, who was a big thing where some people ordered him and didn't get the bloodied mouth. Well, I can tell you now, this version does come with the bloodied mouth. And Walmart, please, for the love of God, ship these with the bloodied mouth. There you go. And these also come with special editions of the collector cards. They're all foily and special edition shiny and yada yada. And the nice thing about the cards is that these all pull out of their little sections, right? And they have little plastic trays, and you can pull all the cards out easy peasy. It doesn't ruin the packaging, and you can see right here on the back gives you all the updates. So basically the same cards, except they're shiny, and you can see the stands underneath for each of the characters. So each of the characters do have their individual Multiverse flat black stands, and you can pop them in and out. However, I will tell you, if you want to take each of the individual characters out, they all have the little rubber bands that you will have to pull out. So it'll ruin the packaging in that sense. It's up to you if you want to pull them out. But in either case, yeah, this is going to be fun. We'll get them all out of the packaging, have a look up close just in time for Walmart's Collecticon. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. This is a look at the brand new Walmart exclusive, the McFarlane Toys, the Suicide Squad box set. Let's check it out. And of course, here's all the characters taken out of the packaging, and I may have spoke too soon. All the initial regular characters are the exact same, except for King Shark, but we'll talk about him in just a second. But there are very minute differences, mainly in what the characters come with, and we'll look at them all individually, and we'll kick it off with the Polka Dot Man. And like I said, David Dastmalchian, really enjoyed this character, the first release, and I like just the actor. I like the character in the movie. It's a shame that they killed him off. You should have seen the movie by now. There's going to be spoilers abound in this thing. It's been too long to say spoilers, so just deal with it. But lovely paint every which way. The only difference with this release as opposed to the first release is that he doesn't come with the extra cuff that shoots out all the polka dots. I didn't really understand that anyways the first time, so I don't really think it's all too a problem to be missing that, but he still has that lovely clip-on polka dot effect. He's got his goggles. He's painted beautifully. You get all the standard articulation that the previous release had, so he's definitely a joy. And then you got Bloodsport. And now, you know, in the first release, compared to the movie, concept art and everything else, yeah, he's not really spot on, and he doesn't come with guns. He's got these weird sword, knives, whatever you want to call them. There's nowhere to put them on. He doesn't have any weapon storage. So, yeah, it's not exactly ideal. Sure, I really wish that they would have changed it No, I mean, it would have been ideal to get a whole new box set just to get a whole new paint job. I think they probably went the best route they could have gone, to be quite honest with you. That really wouldn't have been a good thing if you really think about it in that sense. He's got good articulation. He gets kind of diapery. It's the same exact sort of situation that I felt the first time around. He's a cool looking figure, but in terms of spot onness to the movie, yeah, he could have been a little bit better. And then you have Harley Quinn. Now, this is her look for the most part of the latter part of the movie, right? As terms of looking like Harley Quinn, yeah, I mean, it's there. It's a little uncanny valley. Her tattoo, now that I catch this now, no on. No one. Maybe that's what they were going for. Joker tattoos abound. Now we know this is the Javelin's javelin, right? Now that I've seen the movie, a lot of people the first go around were like, come on. We hadn't seen the movie yet, right? She's got really nice boots, really done nicely. The flesh tone combined with some of the joints, it's not going to be the most attractive. We all know that. But she does get some good articulation in the arms, the head, and everything else. The dress will hinder the legs for the most part. But like I said, yeah, it's Margot Robbie for the most part. It's more so than not so. We'll just say that. But yeah, the dress will hinder the articulation, but really nice overall. And then you have Peacemaker. Now, again, this is one of those characters which, yes, would definitely benefit from having guns and weapons and all that, and I believe they're going to be doing a weapons pack in the future. So that's an A++ move. Hopefully they'll be moving forward with that because the sword ain't going to cut it for old Peacemaker. But the figure definitely is nice overall, except for he's got some ugly joints, and I think I said that the first time we looked at this figure. As you can see, the knees mostly in the flesh-colored joints, we'll just say. You know what I'm talking about. But overall, yeah, I mean, it's a nice John Cena action figure, especially with his new HBO show. And we all have that drawer full of weapons now, so if you dig into your McFarlane drawer or whatever drawer of weapons you have, I'm sure you can find something. So yeah, it'll definitely fit him because he's got them trigger-holding fingers, that's for sure. Which finally brings us to King Shark. Now, this is where I was talking about. It's a little bit different. So you have the standard collect-to-build King Shark, right, for the initial Suicide Squad wave. Then you had the Walmart version with the bloodied mouth, right, with the different trunks. So you take these two and you smash them together. And then you have this new box set version, which has the bloodied mouth with the collect-to-build shorts. But unfortunately, he does not come with the bloodied appendages of the eaten soldiers. See what they did there? So it kind of combines the best of both worlds in a way which doesn't take away from either one. So there's really now 3 King Sharks. Do you need 3 King Sharks? No, but this is actually pretty cool if you missed all of the King Sharks or any of the Suicide Squad figures in general. So he's got that really cool drop-down mouth. He's got the bloodied mouth, which is cool. He's got all the standard King Shark articulation. It's definitely a really cool figure. This was one of my favorite figures for last year. He is definitely cool. Now, he gets a little gappy in the shorts, and just like last time, while he does get some good upper body rotation and arms, the legs are basically immobile. So that's just something to keep in mind. He's got the stand, which does help him to stand, although he does a pretty good job all on his own. He's got that standard shark fin rotation. Go easy on the feet for the most part, but he's definitely a cool figure. So for the most part, I'll just tell you this. If you've never gotten any of the Suicide Squad figures or you missed a couple here and there, I would say you would fare very well with getting this box set. And if you needed to know all the scalature between any of the other DC Multiverse 7-inch figures from McFarlane Toys, put him up against Batman, yeah, he will go very nice. He's supposed to tower over him. Any of these figures actually really do well. This was something that I had mentioned in previous Multiverse videos. They did a pretty good job when scaling all these characters. I think they go together really nicely. And if you have a Batman or 2 in your collection, which if you've been collecting McFarlane Toys, I'm almost positive you have 1 or 2 or 7, you'll find one that matches up with the Suicide Squad figures. And of course, for those of you wondering, well, hey, wait a minute, how do I add this to the old collection? Well, you're going to head over to the Walmart Collectagon, which conveniently starts today, March 24th, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. And I'll have all the links for you down in the description below. This box set, Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, yada yada. So that's really going to wrap it up for my look at the brand new Walmart exclusive McFarlane Toys' The Suicide Squad box set featuring Peacemaker, Bloodsport, Harley Quinn, King Shark, and of course, my personal favorite, the Polka Dot Man. This one is really going to be for those that missed out on the Suicide Squad figures the first go around, or maybe you kind of pick and choose and you ended up really liking the movie and you want to get them now. One of the bummers of the set is that, like King Shark, he is missing those really cool body part accessories that I really wish they would have included. Others like Polka Dot Man, they left out that extra little accessory, which is not a big deal. But for the most part, you are getting a really nice collector's item, especially for those of you completists, or like I said, you missed it the first go around. But I am curious to know what you guys think about this box set. Is it for you? Will you be grabbing? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything the Suicide Squad. And thank you again to Walmart for sending this over to give you guys this early fresh look. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, who would you put on your version of the Suicide Squad? And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.